I wonder how many seasons, aka months, I've gone through. I want to say I've gone through all 4. And, well, I know I've gone through all 4, but in this run. I think it's been all but autumn. I haven't seen autumn yet, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I was supposed to switch the title, wasn't it? Wait, this is the way it is. Great. Change this. This is set. I took Friday off just because I felt like it. I think it has benefited me. I don't know if I would have gotten anywhere. I do have an extensive game plan. All the way to the Weather Gauntlet. Or through the first half of the Weather Gauntlet. I'll make that update, sure. It's muted. I look loud enough. Just barely. Can I do that? Does that help me? Probably not. It could. I don't know. I probably just gotta get closer. Anyways, let's actually get to the fight. Starting with first fight. I'm second guessing one of the Pokemon being here. I think I'm gonna change it. Black belt, and what if I go to like doing a third with black belt knock punch from the champ. I like that more than being outsped and risking a crit. Wait, this is... I'm looking at the correct game plan, right? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Yeah, I'm looking at the right one. I like Machamp more in this than Electrode. Also, I would have to go back. I should just wait. Do I need moves? The only moves I need are TMable. Protect for Psycho Cut. And Waterfall for Aqua Tail just for accuracy purposes. Next are the levels. Amoonguss and now Machamp are the only two that are going to need levels. Also, I'm pretty sure Machamp isn't bad into... It takes 60% from Earthquake, so never mind. I was hoping you'd be able to take 2 Earthquakes. I should be fine though in that situation. So let's just get rid of some of these. I don't need Iron, don't need Zinc, don't need Max Revives, don't need Calcium, don't need Carbos. We'll use the PP ups and whatnot. Metachan didn't have an item. I'll go Shell Bell. This is leftovers. This can hold experience share. This is Black Sludge. This is a Black Belt. And I gave Shell Bell away. I think I'm supposed to give Shell Bell to this. I'm supposed to give Shell Bell to this. I'll do Expert Belt in case I missed something. So now this is Drain Punch protects Fake Out, Ice Punch with Expert Belt. This is Waterfall Protect, Toxic Recover with leftovers. I should only need to use Protect on this. Psychic with Experience Share. Giga Drain and Spore with Black Sludge. Shell Bell with Energy Ball, and Black Belt with Mach Punch. So I need 3 fights to get there. I technically need 2, but I am turning the upcoming double, the like 6v8, the double battle. It's like it's a tag team for them, but not for me. I'm turning that into a back-to-back. Just because it's easier for me. So 3 fights until I have to start the Weather Gauntlet. Put it in the water. Or the rippling water, so I don't have to worry about rustling grass. There's the dust cloud. First fight, I'm leading Metacham, yes. Yes. I don't have them updated in the doc, so I'll just update the movesets and the levels. Quagsire just says Waterfall instead of Aqua Tail. Nothing new with Espeon, unless there's a level. There's not. Mungus is 76 instead of the previous 72. Nothing new with Meganium, and Machamp is 75. Veteran Abraham is first. starts with Dragonite, which I beat with a fake out into Ice Punch. I don't even need the expert belt for this, I just... gave it because I don't have any other item to give. I don't think Citrus Berry would help me enough. Slacking is out next. This isn't a slow start slacking. So it's Truant, so we can do Protect strats. Protect again. Drain Punch again, and it goes down. Okay, the next move is going to be the scariest part of this fight. Oh, never mind, not yet. We're not there yet. Infernape only sees kill with Flare Blitz, I think even at level 76, and it doesn't have a setup move. If I still had Psycho Cut, I could use Psycho Cut, but I've already used all 4 moves. And Flare Blitz does a max of 75%, but they're clicking Flare Blitz regardless. I go Quagsire on this. I'm just saying this all out loud just so I can confirm with myself, with my game plan. If I get burned, I don't protect, but I do protect now just in case I need Quagsire for later on in the fight. The Grass Knot, I get leftovers. I then can go to Espeon. Just confirm level 74 Espeon's outspeeding this. It is. Takes a... yeah, okay, Espeon next. The Grass Knot. And I kill its Psychic. Level up 2. Now we're at the scary part because this is about to click Shell Smash. This is where I go Moongus. Oh. Did they just want to click Hydro Pump? I will absolutely take this though. This is even better. Now this is less scary. I guess I sort of see the vision. Now they Shell Smash. Now I get max turns, or I at least get 1 turn to work with. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, except, well, it's not the same thing because I would have potentially taken a Flash Cannon here, which would have dealt more damage. I just Giga Drain twice because they're at -1 special defense. -1 defense if you care about that too, but... they stay asleep, perfect. I don't have to worry about Shell Smash Blastoise sweeping. Even if it did like wake up and then get the 1 in like 64 or something to OHKO me with a crit Flash Cannon, that is why I had Mach Punch Machamp. And I believe because I'm gonna protect even though I'm at full HP, I believe it's always Dragon Tail because they don't do more than half to me. Yeah. So I can Spore and get a few turns out of Amoonguss Giga Drain. They're still trying to click Dragon Tail. Fast asleep. They may click they may try to click like recover now. They don't. Still trying to Dragon Tail. Perfect, okay. I don't think this means I can stay in. Because Donphan's Earthquake still does over half. Also, didn't I just crit there? Yeah, Donphan's Earthquake does 60%. But it is going for Earthquake. I mean, like, if I had known, I would have had this be like an Electros, so I could just activate ability storage on Earthquake. I still don't think it would have helped me that much, but 29. Okay. Earthquake doesn't crit me. I go for Energy Ball even though they're going to Ice Shard because I'll get... I think I'm supposed to Synthesis here actually. I should get enough though to get out of Ice Shard range. I'm definitely not out of Ice Shard crit range. I am not. There's only like there's like 2 rolls that don't die. Well, I mean, we know they're going for Ice Shard, right? They're never clicking Earthquake. They might click Endeavor. I can always go Metacham here. I can always go Metacham here because it's never going to be Earthquake, and I can just fake out. First fight done. There's a Dust Cloud. I don't have a Flymon, right? I do not. Rustling Grass, spotted. Time for some more move revamps. What fight is the... It's the back-to-back. It's the Double Battle turn back-to-back is up next. What the heck? Clear this. Espeon, Altaria, Metacham, Zoroark, Emboar, Drifblim. Drifblim I can teach Fly and then reteach, so I should need moves. Espeon, Metacham. No, I need Zoroark. No, I need Altaria. No, I need Emboar. And no, I need Drifblim. Espeon is at level 75 because of the XP share. Altaria needs to be brought up to 73. Don't want Sky Attack. Unless I want to run Power Urge shenanigans. Probably would be fine to go to like 75, but we can stick at 73 for now. Okay, now what? You need Will-O-Wisp on multiple Pokemon. I will have to switch something up. Okay. Well, I thought that, I mean, it makes sense that Altaria can't learn Will-O-Wisp, but I thought it could. Emboar takes too much from a Dragon Rush, so I can't use Emboar to Will-O-Wisp. I can't use Drifblim to Will-O-Wisp, because it dies to half the moves, and I need it for the second half. I was originally Widelands, right? Espeon can't learn Will-O-Wisp, right? Yeah. And all my other fairies are weak to one of the other moves. Something tells me Autonote would be good here. I think I have a different way out. And that's by using Zoroark. This is also probably not true. Ice Punch does too much. What if I just go Zoroark and... Can I, like, teach Psychic? Life Orb Psychic will not do enough. It's rolls to kill. And like everything else has to worry about all the other moves that I want to bring. I really thought that Altaria could learn Will-O-Wisp. I just have to fear Rock Climb confusion if I'm going to keep my strategy. Rock Climb in general, it's doing 40%. I guess I could do Gardevoir. It's like the same thing, it's taking 50% from Rock Climb and Fire Punch. Although Gardevoir does OHKO. And it does not die to Sucker Punch at level 75. Okay, so Gardevoir for... But then I just like won't sweep. Just don't get like the sweep that I'm looking for. I don't think it, well, if it's not possible to sweep this fight, then I'm not gonna have enough Pokemon, or HP for that matter, to 1v2. The trio can't even outspeed Gengar, despite being 10 base points higher, or yeah, 10 speed, its speed being 10 base points higher because it's Brave 8 speed. Swoobat, you don't outspeed the Gengar, right? It looks like it might. Probably doesn't. It does, but I don't do enough damage. I think it's because I'm... If I want to risk Swoobat to Shadow Ball crit, I could Nasty Plot. Then at +4, they're like, I'm pretty sure I sweep at +4. I don't sweep at +4 at level 75. Esperwing can't even OHKO the Druddigon at +4. Even if I'm neutral nature. Oh, never mind. Okay. We are struggling. Any chance Bite Crobat? I don't think it does. Brave Bird I'm pretty sure is always stronger than Bite. Unless I want to go for flinches. It is, yeah. Okay, that is something. I could U-turn, I could lead Crobat, U-turn to Emboar. Who would, I think, with an Expert Belt, would have a chance at OHKOing the Gengar. Well, it depends on how much U-turn is doing. If this doesn't work, I'll pull up the calculator and then we'll calc from there. U-turn with Silver Powder. Yeah, no, it's doing 14 damage. While Emboar at level 76 with an Expert Belt. Is only killing over half the time. Which, I mean, isn't bad, considering... If I go Shell Bell, though, I'm only healing 8% of what they do. Okay, this was the original game plan. I didn't have it pulled up, but Espeon in the lead, and pretty sure it's just Altaria that I used in the second fight. Espeon Psychic would outspeed an Oko, and then this would come in because of Sucker Punch, but they would always click Dragon Rush. I would go to my Dragon Fairy, who is not level 65, who's level 73 now. And then this slot would be Will-O-Wisp. I would Will-O-Wisp with Wide Lens. And then I could Dragon Dance plus Roost 4 times. Dragon Dance 4 times and Roost. And then I would just sweep with Dragon Claw. But now I can't do that. Now I have to come up with something else. And maybe I just lead Emboar, take a Shadow Ball. The only other thought would be to Volt Switch, but I'm never baiting Thunderbolt with Electro. Unless I have something that is fast enough and can Volt Switch for more damage than Crobat's U-turn. Which I feel like is very unlikely. Why is this not... It's supposed to be 66 first off. Also, payback would kill, right? How are these not saved? I swear I hit save on these. Oh boy. If I had Choice Scarf, it wouldn't help me that much, but still, it'd be cool. How much is a Choice Scarf giving me a boost? I'll probably be like near 300. Oh, never mind. I'm overestimating Choice Scarf heavily. Or I'm just so used to Choice Scarfs being used at level 100. How much would a payback do? I'm not going to use this, but... I could. Yeah, no. I think I just go for the roll. So what does this mean? If my team is originally these 6 for this back-to-back. That would mean unnecessary damage on Emboar, wouldn't it? If my team is this 6, and I remove Espeon for Crobat, this would also probably mean... Ugh. Why do they have to know? I guess I could PP stall close combats. Oko at Zoroark. Electivire comes in. I go this and this. Because it can never see kill with Ice Punch or Rock Slide. And then Emboar could defeat the Electivire. Alright, I like this. Okay, This can probably be something else too then. Maybe backup to help Embor for the next fight. So I need to change this. Wildland Zoroark. I should probably have it be something that's baiting close combat, just in case they go Electivire, but then like, this is, what's it called? This is something that like baits Wild Charge, and then I switch in Drifblim on a Wild Charge, and it all goes kaput. Something that can bait close combat and can be helpful against the Heatmor, which bait close combat helpful against Heatmor. You have Giga Drain to worry about and Thunder Punch. After taking a Fire Lash, yeah, that's not gonna be the best. You have Giga Drain to worry about. I mean, as long as this is switching in on not Giga Drain, it's fine. And it should be close combat. We'll do Quag. Quag last. Oko's Gengar brings in. I don't even need this, do I? Okay. So what I can need. Brings in Electivire. Aren't I supposed to have a sweep option though? Isn't that like the point? Alright, maybe it's disguised as Embor then. Because Embor is baiting close combat. Alright, yeah, have it disguised as Embor. But how does that help me? If I'm trying to... Okay, what's my Altaria's gender? If it's female and I have Captivate, I could do Captivate against... It's not. I mean, how many Dragon Dances do I need for Earthquake to sweep? Earthquake, Dragon Claw. Two, I would assume. Probably just, is it just one with Soften? Expert Belt, Expert Belt. Please. Expert Belt, Expert Belt. And then I'm outspeeding after +1. Shell Belt, Embor. Expert Belt, Altaria, I might as well take this set. Drifblim. Crobat. I probably don't even need Crobat. And then just something Medicham. Medicham's there for backup. I'm also going to give it Psycho Cut back. And this is 5, and I can afford to bring a 6th. I could probably still do Quagsire. No one's holding leftovers right now. Always close combat. Switch to Drifblim. TV stall, close combat. With Embor taking Wild Charge and Drifblim taking CCs. After 5, switch to Embor and Oko with high horsepower. Or with Earthquake, just Earthquake. Brings in Magmortar. Like, I probably don't even need to worry about it. Depending on how much I heal after taking an Ice Punch, let's say I take an Ice Punch, I take 65. Oh, I'm looking at it wrong. Duh. I'm thinking I can't get crit. Am I fine with getting burned, is the real question. Also, I don't have Altaria here. Wait. Zoroark, Embor, Altaria, Drifblim, Crobat, Medicham. No Quagsire. Okay, something was a little bit off, wasn't it? And Expert Belt, Earthquake. Needs to be Earthquake. Switch to Altaria on Scorching Sands. Or I could probably go... I'm probably fine with this getting burned, aren't I? Just in case, I'll go. Well, the problem is it's a 50-50 to Thunderbolt or Magnet Storm. It's 50% for greatness. They'll probably get the Para if they get it, though. Alright, I'll have Crobat be Swallow then. Frost, Berry, Swallow. Where is Altaria? Switch to Swallow. Sands, then U-turn. U-turn to Altaria on Thunderbolt. Dragon Dance plus Roost. equals and Oko Drudagon with Dragonfall. Oh, I didn't have it shown up. Whatever. I don't think it matters. That's just fight 1. I need both fights prepped. Earthquake over Play Rough. I should have stayed on Will-O-Wisp. Or no, I already learned Will-O-Wisp. I need Calm Mind. For Destiny Bond. Is that it? Oh, and I need Psycho Cut, so I do need Fly. Do I need... I could probably go like high jump kick or jump kick instead of drain punch as well. I think I just like drain punch more though. It serves healing and it's decent damage output. Zoroark. Wide Lens. Swallow. It's up here. Rossberry. We still don't know Metacham's item. The bird, even though I have multiple birds on this team. Altaria is Expert Belt. Embor is Shell Bell. I need Shadow Ball. Citrus Berry on Driftblim. Might as well do Citrus Berry on Metacham. Good. Final checks. Wide Lens at Night Days because Night Days isn't 100% accurate. Embor's in last, but that's fine. Rossberry with U-turn. That's all I should need. As a backup option, Citrus Berry Fake Out. Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, Roost. Citrus Berry. I should heal up Calm Minds. Unless it's stuck with 5 power points. I didn't think it was. I think that's just because I didn't heal it from Destiny Bond. Yeah. And then Shell Bell with the Create Earthquake Sucker Sack off. And Embor's in last, so they're always clicking close combat. If I could teach U-turn, I don't know if Zoroark can learn U-turn. I will. It doesn't, it's just for like style points. I mean, I don't need it. I might as well use it though. Like I can U-turn on the Electivire. They don't have priority. The Heatmore next doesn't have priority. I can U-turn that. Without being scared. I still have a Repel on, don't I? I can always check, but I think I do. Now I have a new one on. Now we get to basically enter the lottery. It's how long can we get it over a specific set of spots. The dust cloud. We want it blocking Webster. We want it blocking Webster. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it does, because if I want to use Driftblim for the strat I just came up with for baiting wild charges only, it could bait Rock Slide or Ice Punch. Because they do a max of 99%. And if Driftblim is damaged, then they could go for that and ruin it. This is good, okay. And if I'm 99% sure Shanta is the girl. If it isn't, then I'm resetting. I'm not counting it. Imagine I'm just wrong and Shadow Ball doesn't like KO, or I'm at Night Days doesn't KO. If I wanted to, I think I could do Black Glasses and I would pick up the KO with Sucker Punch. I think I like that more. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Just as long as I'm hitting it 100% of the time. Okay, good. I better be disguised as Embor. Good. Wait, and the Pokeball? I didn't know the Pokeball was disguised as well. What? In Embor using Night Days? Electivire. I mean, regardless, I needed to make sure they were always clicking close combat this turn. That's why it's Embor. U-turn for the fashion. It was to Driftblim. To Drift. That's one close combat. I'm just making sure I'm the right set. I'm gonna write this down. I don't need to. I can keep it on my hand. Which no one can see except for me. And maybe if one of my family members is watching from the other room. Wild Charge, those don't matter. Close Combat 2. Close Combat 3. About to be number 4. Close combat number 4. Should be the final close combat. There it is. And we just go for KO. And if they like... We're not gonna say it. It's just not gonna happen, you know? Okay, it did happen. As I was saying, if they flinch me, I can just slack off. Should have known. Does V create thaw is the question. I don't know if V create thaws. I mean, that was probably the smarter move to be using, but now they're going for freeze flinches. Okay, good. This makes it a bit... I think I just have to... I'll just have to slack off once against the heat more. It may not even be necessary. It probably is necessary. Does any other move kill from this Magmortar? 157 damage? No, Scorching Sands doesn't even kill. Without a crit, I should clarify. We go Swallow now. I now U-turn. If I get burned, then I have the Rossberry. I don't think it matters, but I just did it just in case. And it's Altaria time. Bruh. That just means I roost this turn. I don't think it mattered, it's just about HP on Altaria. If this crits me, I roost again. Now I go for my Dragon Dance. I want to confirm I'm Expert Belt as well. Expert Belt, Earthquake. Let me click it again. I should probably make sure. I think I'm already out of Sucker Punch range, but it does 13%. I'm still gonna roost. I know I outspeed and all, but like they could also miss, and I feel even more safe. Exactly. My point exactly. And now Earthquake plus Dragon Claw kills. At +1. I should confirm this with the Dredagon. I'm highly certain here. +1 Dragon Claw without any item does 87 to 104, which is in Expert Belt range. What would the... I'm realizing now, what's the... Unless I have something different in the back, unless it's something different in the back, I'm pretty sure it's still Embor. What are they gonna click? What are they gonna click against Embor? They're just gonna click what they would usually click, right? Which is low kick. They may Fire Lash. Do I have any free switch into that? I could go Altaria. Altaria probably could just sweep this. I think I go Altaria Earthquake. Hold on. Altaria Earthquake. How much is it doing? It's doing 50%. I think they still Fire Lash regardless. Also, can Altaria sweep this? I'll just have to worry about defense drops. And the Intimidate from Gramble. I cannot. Is it low kick or is it Fire Lash? What is Metacham taking? How much is Metacham taking? Metacham is dead to one roll of Fire Lash crit. I think I go Metacham. Okay, perfect. I might as well fake out for chip. Okay, the question I do not immediately is answered as a no. It is always Fire Lash though. This plan is risking crit by, or death to low kick crit, but I think I have to go for it regardless. $120, am I just outright dead? I'm 90% sure I'm not outright dead to a low kick. It does 105, it'll be close. I gotta go for this though, I can't go for a slack off. The Giga Drain, is that worse? Oh, it's like, yeah, that's worse. I crit would have killed, but that's worse. It brings its, I mean, it's the same outcome. Tauros is in next because of high horsepower, and I can begin my sweep. I now switch to Drifblim on almost any move. I'm at 80 HP and -1 defense. According to this, they can never Mega Horn, but they may still Mega Horn. Strength, okay. We start by Will-O-Wisping. Now their damage output is hampered, which may hurt me more than it helps me. It probably does hurt me more than it helps me. Especially when they're missing, because Will-O-Wisp is gonna... It's more about the Will-O-Wisp, like, burn damage. 203. They need to do 50 more damage to me. About 50. Yeah, they need to do 50 damage to me basically. I mean, that's in 5 turns. They can do that. Yeah, they're pretty close. +4. I believe I'm now able to sweep at +5. Let me just confirm. Level 71 Driftbloom with Will-O-Wisp and Calm Mind at +5. It comes down to getting the speed boost. I Oko the Durant, I Oko the Grand Bull. So I just need this Unburden boost, so which is why I'm going to be Calm Minding again. They hit me, I should get it now. Because I've used up my item. And we'll find out, we should find out that when I'm assuming it worked properly, that's why I did this strat. When I outspeed with this Air Slash. Okay, yeah. And I can just Shadow Ball everything. I don't have to worry about missing Air Slash. Let me confirm. +5, +5. Unburden is active. Shadow Ball does 174% minimum. This is heat proof. It can be heat proof or hustle, no sturdy. And then the Grand Bull's intimidate. This is also down to a, also goes down to a Shadow Ball, minimum of 107 damage. Or 107%. And now, barring any mistakes that I make with my movement, we are at Weather Gauntlet. Okay. Who could I run into in between? There's like 4 trainers. There's 2 rangers and there's 2 2 fighting based people. It's a shocker that the rangers are scarier, but both lead with a something that's weak to steel. No sash. Expert belts, Metacham is good. So I'll just use like Metacham lead to confirm. Metacham Oko's X-Cloud and then is outsped by Staraptor. So like if I'm switching in on Staraptor, I need something for the Staraptor basically. Turn off Sand. Gigalith's not the answer. Turn off Sand, I just said. Is it only Brave Bird No, it can be double edge. Somewhat unlikely, but it is possible. If I do like Metacham, Ambor, who? Let's say Electrode. Say, who was I just thinking about? Giglet. Is there any level I could get to that? Well, I mean, Giglet is going to be taking. So no, there's not. There's not a level that I could realistically go to that Gigalith would take a close combat. I mean, I just looked at it, but there's also no way that Quagsire is taking a hit. Gets two-shot by a double-edged Brave Bird. Sneeze. No, right? Maybe at 75, but yeah, no. 81% at level 70. Who's faster between these two? 203? It's gotta be Crobat, right? Never mind. I will still keep Crobat. I'm just gonna rare candy. Yes, double edge Chimecho. Perish Lung would be good. I like the moveset it currently has. Esper Wing, sure. Story Power has done nothing for me the entire run. I should consider Healing Wish, but I'm gonna say no. Leftovers here, Black Sludge here, Magnet here, Expert Belt here, Citrus Berry here. Do I really need Rock Tomb? I don't think I do. Because this is the middle one's a Flash Cave. I assume you just go through Flash Cave then to not fight that. Hide behind the rock. Do I need surf to get by? I think it's just for the item. There's a rock, safety. Okay, this is the cutscene, right? Yeah, this is the cutscene. I don't think I'll let that happen. It's down there. Okay, yeah. It is weather gauntlet. I also could have flew from up there, but like, might as well get my steps in, you know. Alright, it's time for the cook to happen. And by cook, I mean semi-cook, because I only have the first 2 fights planned, which I can then start planning for the next fights. Okay, what do I need? Sec. Sure stuff is correct. In somewhat of grammatical order, Illumise, Swalot, Cloister, Polytoad, where did I put them? I just had Gigalith and Altaria. The question, I think I have the answer to the question. and it's a no. I mean, I can just... I feel like this is a faster check, because if I'm wrong... I could teach it to... I probably should. Let me just do that. Because I'm getting rid of Roost. Shall fly to Mistralton City. I should not have any of these. Okay. And if I'm correct, there might be 2 that... I don't even know if it should be able to learn this. But I want Sunny Day. Good. No moves. Illumise. Just gonna adjust this. Get this out of here. Fly back. Rest is middle. I think it's faster this way though. So I already have Earthquake. I'm getting Rest. I'm gonna teach Rock Tomb back to Gigalith, even though I just said, when will I need Rock Tomb? I may need speed control. Then what? I need... Oh, crap. I did need... I did need to go here. I didn't think I needed to go here, but I forgot about Cloister not having the rock move. Rock Blast. For Razor Shell. Strawberry. Something Swalot. Chestoberry. I'm questioning whether or not I need to Heat Protect for leftovers purposes. I think I should. I think it helps me more, so I'll get rid of Razor Shell. I need to relearn Rest. I need Sludge Bomb. And I need Shadow Ball, both on Swalot. What do I think is going to be helpful? I'm going to say Destiny Bond in case this needs to be used as a Destiny Bond sacrifice. I'm going to say Toxic in case of the same thing, but I'd rather click Toxic instead of Destiny Bond, which I don't think is very necessary. Okay, next is levels. Elomise to 76. Swalot to 73. Cloister's already 75. Politoad's already 73. Altaria's already level 73. I'll make Gigalith 73. Black Sledge, I don't have an item for... I may not even need Cloister for this first fight, which would be helpful to keep the HP. Oh, I do. So I have to be scary. I have to be wary of Icicle Crash crit. Or do I? I don't have to. Well, it'd be Icicle Crash crit into Aerial or into Ice Shard. You know what? Yeah. We're not giving it 2. I think I do Protect for Encore. But that doesn't help me because they're just gonna keep clicking Ice Shard, so I just might as well switch and keep Encore, which I think Encore is also gonna be helpful. This needs an Aspire Berry. This will be holding the leftovers. These two both need Chesto Berries. And we're giving Gigalith Wide Lens. So now I have Sunny Day, Moonlight, Quiver Dance, Baton Pass, Illumise with Aspire Berry at level 76. I might as well update all of these. 76. Sunny Day. Not level, yeah, level 76. Level 73 Swalot. With Shadow Ball. Sludge Bomb. Encore Destiny Bond. Rock Blast on Cloister. Politoad, nothing changes from what I have in the document or in my calculator. Level 73 Gigalith with Rock Tomb again. It still has Rock Tomb. And I don't know if this has Earthquake on it. It does, so Rest instead of Roost. On Altari, who's level 73. And then order Cloister, Politoad, Gigalith, Altaria. And then idle check one more time, Aspire, Black Sludge, Leftovers, Chesto, Wide Lens Chesto. I'm changing Encore to Protect. I'm not changing Encore to Protect. The second fight's gonna be a little spooky, but we should be good. Wait, where's the Tusk Cloud at? It's up here. It should always be Hail first, but I'm going to... I think first I'm gonna use the restroom, get a drink of water. Because this is a very tough section. I just need a mental prep. And who knows, maybe this turns into the thumbnail. Throw this up. Mute the game audio. It'll be like 2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes. Time for final preparations. Just going through one last time. Louise is level 76 with an Aspiri Berry, Sunny Day Moonlight, Quiver Dance, Baton Pass. I can see this not working, but maybe I go. That's the. Are there any more PP ups I can get? Can I like buy PP ups at? Can I buy PP ups at the building at the like shopping mall 9? Yes, I can. Okay. So I think I can buy both PP ups and PP maxes, which I probably should have done. I'm gonna PP max Moonlight. So now I have 8 Moonlight, so I can outstall the Blizzard, initial Blizzards. Why did I not heal Sludge Bomb? I'm assuming I can buy Ethers. I mean, I haven't gotten like any Ethers. Alright, let's just head back then. Let's not risk it. I don't even think I need more than 5 sludge bombs, but let's just not risk it. I'll just remember to learn rest right now. And I'm rest instead of roost in the high likelihood that a lava plume burns me. So I can just rest that off instead of being burned for the whole fight. I didn't mean to do that! Wait, they hit me? Not ready yet. Okay, good. Now I'm full power points. I don't know if I need them or not. Leftovers protect rock blast. If I really need... I mean, I think I do need Polytoad. Do I? I don't know if I do. I probably could use Polytoad. I have it originally as Altaria just stays in the sun. And it's only taking 23% max. So like I'll outspeed after 2 lava plume crits and I can rest again, like if necessary, but if I turn that to rain, it goes to 7%, and it just makes it a faster sweep. Or not a faster sweep, but I don't have to rest as often. I could do that. Alright. Also, how much is Polytoad Ice Beam doing? Because this has red card. I don't want to... I'm not going to risk it, though. I'm just going to double switch. I'm just gonna double switch, yeah. Yeah, I'll just double switch. I'll just double switch. Asperberry, Sunny Day, Moonlight, Quiver Dance, Baton Pass, Black Sludge, Shadow Wall, Sludge Bomb, Encore, Destiny Bond, Leftovers, Icicle Sphere, Rock Blast, Ice Shard, Protect, Chesto Berry, if Resto Chesto if necessary, Wide Lens, Stone Edge if necessary, and Rest, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Chesto Berry. All at the correct levels. Illumise, yes. Swalot, yes. Cloyster, yes. Polytoad, yes. Gigalith, yes. Altaria, yes. I need a bomb of snow. And it starts to hail. We say, no, no, no. You're not a fan of your hail. It's now sunny. I want to say this makes Blizzard 50% accurate. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure I'm just thinking of Hurricane. It does a lot. It's probably smart to Moonlight immediately. I'm just always out of crit range. It's risking 5 chances at 2 freezes. And then it saves 3 Moonlights for the to do in between the Also, I should be counting blizzards. That's one blizzard. See, we dodge. Now I can start quiver dancing. That's 3 blizzards. Always make sure I'm at full, unless I get crit. In that case, I can't be at full after a moonlight. Even in the sun, I'm pretty sure. Woodhammer. I'm gonna go for this. Sunlight's gone, so now this is back to 50%. Still a lot of it's still a lot of healing. 115, is this in range? With nothing up. Looks like I am in range. This is going as planned, not entirely. I was hoping they just spam Blizzard for the first few turns. I'm fine though. I think I have to go for Quiver Dance now. I mean, I'm still like, I'm ending up. Yeah, I needed a Moonlight there. That was just not the right play. I think I have to be +6 is the problem. What am I currently? I'm +4. Swallow at +4 does not KO Reuniclus. I have to be +6 to Oko the Reuniclus. Everything else, the Jinx as well. Why couldn't they spam Blizzard? I should be fine. I'm not the finest. Does this bring in... Okay, no, it brings in their ice guy. It brings in their other Hailmon. Please live on 1. Oh god. Oh god, this is so bad. The smart play is to hope. In the end, it's gonna come down to a crit. I mean, I should have expected them to stop using Blizzard as soon as I got too high in my special defense. It's hope for no Woodhammer crit, or it's hope for no Woodhammer crit, or hope for no Reuniclus crit. I guess I probably should have gone Expert Belt Swalot. I think that's what I was supposed to be looking at. If Woodhammer crits... Also, another thing to consider is... the Reuniclus will be immediately after, so it's like a matter of a turn or not. And +5's a roll. Isn't +5 a roll? +5's a roll. I'm going for the +5 roll. Woodhammer. They go down to Woodhammer. Black Sludge. Immediately Reuniclus. I go for the roll. It's like a 50% chance I get the KO outright, and it's a 1 in 16 that they don't crit me. I think I just jinxed myself. I did not jinx myself. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I might just poop my pants. Confirmations. Vanillix goes down. Jinx goes down. Obama Snow's already down. Cloyster goes down. Weavile's in last. I use Cloyster to beat the Weavile. I can Shadow Ball again. Okay. And I get the crit now. Sick. Good work, Tulip. Way to get the crit. Ice is up, or Hail is up, meaning I lose my Black Sludge. I trade my Black Sludge for immunity to the Hail, basically. Jinx is next. I have to Shadow Ball this. They get Liquid Ooze. Doesn't affect anything. Confirming I need to Shadow Ball. Sludge Bomb is a roll to kill. Shadow Ball is a guaranteed kill. Cloyster is out. Both moves KO Cloyster. They do not have Ice move. Their Ice move. They don't have Ice Shard. I mean, I'll click Sludge Bomb because I have more Sludge Bomb power points, and it's stronger. And this is skilled in Cloyster. I don't even think Cloyster can have sturdy. Now, if I were at full health, I would probably risk staying in, but I don't need to do that. I just go Cloyster. The Icicle Crash, this will do like 20%. 20 damage, maybe. If I'm at full, okay, I'll protect till full. As a Night Slash. And I Rock Blast. They don't get the crit for 5. There's fight 1. Got a little scared at the Reuniclus, but we're all good. Are we sure I'm healed? I would prefer they didn't heal me, but whatever. Elmer and his glue. Yeah, I would have always been baiting Lava Plume, but now I think I'm always baiting like Yawn or. I'm always baiting Yawn or Stealth Rock. I like the range strategy a lot more than I like just going at it head on, so we'll get a Politoed. Lava Plume, alright, that's probably best case. Best case is Rocks. Go up this turn. Perfect. Now it should be Yawn, which I need to let take my chest over. I also can't like let it not take my chest over it. Solar Beam would be best, but I think they're inclined to never click Solar Beam. Oh, they may always click Yawn. Might just always be Yawn, which I wouldn't be mad about. +4. I probably could go +6. Okay, now they start clicking Lava Plume. It's gonna do no damage. +4. I'm just confirming. This current state, I need one more to Oka the Torkoal, which I need to do because it's a red card. I absolutely need +5. Yeah, +5. I think I just let them put me to sleep. I may not even have needed rest. I can probably... Yeah, I mean I could rest. I could. It's if they burn me this turn. Okay. Rest is probably safest, if I'm being completely honest. Probably doesn't matter.
Give a second. Do the annual note.
Comes down to this Volcarona. Fiery Dance crit in the sun is doing 144. Okay, I think I just attacked. I didn't get burned. Rest was for if I got burned. I'm just being super safe here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just Earthquake. Ninetales, they want the sun up. Even though, why do they go Ninetales? It's because they have Moonblast. Yeah, Moonblast. Now that Ninetales is out, I am +5. Let me just like quadruple check. Dragon Dance 5 times. They never used Haze. They never used an attack lowering mover thingy. The only Focus Sash is on the Volcarona, which comes out last. This goes down to Earthquake. I level up. Victory Bell is out next. Dragon Claw KOs this. It is now Darmanitan. This goes down to either, but I will be clicking Earthquake. I have speed. They didn't have like a priority move. Venusaur next. This goes down to Dragon Claw. Level 75. Volcarona is out. And it has Focus Sash, which is why I was concerned. Dragon Claw, Earthquake, both OHKO. If they Quiver Dance, they do not outspeed me. If they Fiery Dance crit me, they do not KO me. It does 140. I just click Dragon Claw twice or Earthquake twice, whatever I really want. As long as it's not an attacking, or as long as it's a attacking move that is on my Pokemon, basically. They Quiver Dance. Alright, perfect. Which one? Let's go for Earthquake. Imagine it was like Levitate, and I just didn't look. Level 76, gotta keep that in mind. Do I need to? I mean, he healed me up after the first one, and I'm kind of fine. I'm not gonna go with the same team, but... Now that's the part of the fight or the part of the gauntlet I have planned for. We are now touching uncharted territory. Who all leveled up in that? Was it just Illuminate? Or was it just this guy? Altaria at 76 now. Save. Clear this. I made Chimecho Esperwing 75. That's something I did. Okay, we are in uncharted territory. That much is true. Okay, we have some problems, but I hope I can solve them. So for starters, I could go with a Electrode. I think it's Life Orb, because Expert Belt doesn't get the jump. Magnet and Expert Belt don't get the jump. Yeah. I could Life Orb Thunderbolt through there. I wonder at level 70, there's no shot at level 77. Yeah, Volt Switch never KOs. Does Electro Man get other form of setup aside from Coil? Because I feel like I'll need speed. Because I could coil to like +6/+6. But then what's the speed gonna get me? They just sludge waving and using special attacks against me and whatnot. And this is the first fight. Have to keep that in mind. Also, this with Giga Drain. Let's just see how much this with Giga Drain is doing to the Rindoberry Seismitoad. I'm back. Barely rarely two shots, not even barely. This is where a steel setup would be very nice. I mean, Steel Ghost, Aega / setup would go crazy. Is there even a Steel Ghost in this game? Did they make a Steel Ghost? This is where like Water Absorb Quag would be helpful, at least for some of the later mons. But it's unaware, which is also fine. I could Toxic Stall this. How many mons could I Toxic Stall? No. I think it's every mon that isn't Seismitoad. Because Hydro Pump and Rain is so strong. If I put it in Sun, well, not even if I put it in Sun. They would either Scald or U-turn this. Now, if I had choice specs, that'd be a different story for Volt Switch. Why do they have to have 2 U-turners? You don't outspeed, right? Well, no, without Rain. Not even with Rain? What level do I gotta go to? 7? It's a speed tie. I can't do that. But what about the unsung hero who isn't even on this? Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. I completely have been leaving the goat. I've like pre-retired it, and now it needs to come out of retirement. Probably to not help me, but still. Or I mean, it could. You never know. You never know. The goat, though, with the Miracle Seed or something, it's getting the job done. There'd have to be something else with agility set up for Electros to go crazy. And I wouldn't have to worry about Bullet Punch. I think Electros would be the answer, though. If I have I should have an agility baton passer. I don't know if I don't know where it is, though. Where's my agility baton passer? Is it? I think it's Swallow. I'm pretty sure Swallow can do it. Okay, no it can't. Somebody could learn Baton Pass. Or somebody that wasn't Illumise could learn Baton Pass. Let's go up. Who could learn Baton Pass? Was it the bat? You think Swoobat's gonna be able to take an ice move? Also, I should have this off here. I mean, an ice punch, I should say. It takes 93% at level 70. This is at level 70. I'll say. Level 75, it takes 82%. Who could learn? Was it the Quag? There's no way Quag can learn Baton Pass. It's probably faster just to look at all Pokemon that can learn. All Pokemon that can learn Baton Pass. Delibird, Celebi, yeah, Celebi. Venomoth line, I don't have that. Mr. Mime, I don't have a Mr. Mime. Scyther line, I don't have that. Is it all evolutions? I think it's gotta be, right? Spirit line, Ladybug line, Togepi line, Sudowoodo, Apom, I assume the line as well, Girafarig, Delibird, I already said Delibird, Celebi, I guess not. I guess only Scyther. Surskit, I assume the line. Ninjask, which makes sense. Skitty line. Plusle and Minun. Volby Illumise, we know that. Huntail and Gorbis. Floatzel, Patrat line. Why the heck does Watchall get Nasty Plot? Does it really get Nasty Plot just to pass? Liepard got it. I could do Liepard, but I could have done Liepard, I should say. Mana line, I'd assume that is. This is not Mana line, that's Leavanny. Only Mana got Baton Pass. Scolipede, Emolga, Shelmet line, Mienshao, it was definitely Mienshao, and Durant. It was Mienshao. So my only form of Baton Pass is now in Illumise. Okay. Does that screw me? I hope not. If I go with Illumise and I go for the Sunny Day, turn Hurricane into 50%, that will totally work in my favor. Why can't Espeon learn Baton Pass is my question. I don't know if I'd want to learn Baton Pass because it's not dealing with this Pelipper very well. What about Cloyster? What if I just overlevel Cloyster and I somehow find a way to get a Focus Sash and I go Shell Smash Sweep? $77 Ampharos. They would probably U-turn, right? If this got Trick Room, I could Tail Glow into Trick Room. And then I would be able to take out a good amount of Pokemon. Like this is going down. Even with Dragon Pulse. Holy. That's with Trick Room, and I don't have that on. That's what you have to set up Trick Room. You have to switch. You have to set up a Tail Glow. You're only getting You're only getting 2 KOs out of that. So you want me to do that 3 times? Maybe if this is Shell Bell. How do I do this? How do I do this? If only I had terastallization in the game. What Terra would help me even? Would it be water? I don't think it'd be water. Water wouldn't help with Hurricane. I mean, it'd help if I Quiver Danced, but... There's gotta be a type that helps with all 3, right? It's not grass. Electric would help. But I also can't terastallize, so that's out of the equation. If only Doug Trio. If only. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this out. I think I lead Sand, turn off. I think I lead Sand, turn off the rain. If I turn off this, there's no way, even if I went to the level cap, I'm always getting 2-shot by Scald, also known as I'm getting crit KO'd by Scald. This also means they're always clicking Scald unless they want to click U-turn. I think I lead something that is beneficial to lead in the next fight. Life Orb, I can Oko the Hippowdon without worrying about rocks. I don't know if that's right. Didn't I have a line for this? I thought I had a line for this. It's not camera upped, I can tell you that much. Or I was looking, yeah, I was looking at Quagsire, just unaware Quagsire. Because it deals with everything except for these 2, I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe not. But also if I were to turn on... Oh yeah, if I were to turn on... If I'm able to turn on ability storage, then Quagsire could just toxic stall everything. Alright, so that's something to keep in mind. Tell me you're not beating Ice Beam? Perfect. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Switch to Gigalith on Hurricane. to remove rain. So I have these 3 so far. I definitely wanted a higher level. I have these 4 actually. Also, what's a Pokemon that I can be fine against? Electrode. If I can get Electrode in fast enough, I could use Illumise to set up sweep. This would be the only. This and Bullet Punch would be the only threats. And I'm turning Thunder to 50% accuracy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Something Illumise. I only have 1 Cherry Berry. I could probably go and get. I could like fight for more. I could do Cherry Berry. We'll have Cherry Berry for now. And I'm gonna lean towards. Yeah, this is not live. This is supposed to be 75. This is right. That's why I'm probably gonna lead towards Electros. A special Electros set. I think that's what it was. Thunderbolts, close combat, Giga Drain. What would I have to beat? I have to get the Electrode out ASAP. What was it? What was it? 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. How would I get Electrode in like fast? That's not gonna work. I know this can. Corsola's not bad. Especially if I turn off Rain. I'll get the Sand boost. Go to 75 and I go like Hardstone. This plus Sand Chip will kill. Alright, I have an idea. Simisage, Gigalith, Quagsire, Electros, Illumise. How does this help me though? Level 75, Hardstone, Corsola. Switch to Corsola on Scald. Expert Belt isn't going to help, right? Doesn't give me enough of a boost. Because they're basically the same thing. I just attack. They just attacked. KO. Well, it's gonna be an Oko. Oko with Power Gem. After Sand. After Sand Chip. Alright, the question is if this team can beat the Sand team. Also, let me look at the Electros. Thunderbolt Giga Drain. First off, what speed do I need to be outspeeding this, which is the fastest Swift Swimmer? I see. I see. Okay. With this in. Okay, sick. Politoed is out just after, or just before. Am I fine? Am I fine with losing Electros? That would just leave Chimecho as a Levitate Mon. And it's not like teaching Flame Charge is going to give me any help, because I'll already be at max speed. I think I go Protect Leftovers Electros as well. Well, I can't go Leftovers. Gosh. Because I need them on Quag. I'll make it level 75 Quag, I think, is what I need to do. And I'm probably going to PP max. I gotta go on PP max, restore, or recover, not restore. Also does... I'm pretty sure Illumise does not get recover by itself. Recover would be better here. I mean, I could do Wish. Another thing to keep in mind, Thunder is still 70% accurate in the sun, but it's only 50% in the sun, or it's 50% in the, it's 70% in sand, 50% in sun. That gets me nowhere. That gets me nowhere. get this out of here. If maybe I had a electric immunity that I rolled 5 times and I could have gotten once, or I should say an electric immunity ability. So if I'm looking at this, is there any way? Is there any way? Oh no, I just get sand rushed. Yeah. I'm noticing a lack of answers against this Clefable. With this current team that I have. Is it because it's... Oh, that makes sense. And I can't Toxic them because of Magic Guard. Scald Burn would basically mean nothing as well, so this could be... I mean, I would just have to, like... pivot between... Okay, this will not work for this current team. And also, I can't Toxic this, but 2 Waterfalls, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 Waterfalls just in general. While they can't use Earthquake, will KO this. Life Orb. If I were to do this, then they want a Sludge Wave. I go like Corsola, and then I go this on Earth Power. Ice Beam, okay. And I can't Toxic this. Die. It would have to be Gigalith Earthquake. Yeah, no, this team is not ready for the Sand team. The problem is I can't really set up on anything. I mean, maybe... Well, no, then Sunny Day I'm just boosting Flamethrower. Maybe if I give this Rain Dance. Rain Dance plus... Levitate, or Ability Storage activated. None of these show up, right? Sandstream will. Well, no it won't because there's sand up. So I theoretically could. Wish Rain Dance is what I'm going for instead of Sunny Day Moonlight. Unlike Blizzard, where the Obama Snow had Woodhammer to attack with after I got too high, this Electrode will not have anything. So, Rain Dance. I have to look if it even learns Rain Dance. It does get Rain Dance, okay. So I could set up on the Garchomp, in theory. When would the Garchomp even come out? Third? How about with this out? Okay. Who would even sweep? I mean, this could. It could go for a back-to-back. I don't think it's gonna outspeed though. Or do I go to the Sage? Could I KO with Miracle Seed? Probably not, right? Imagine I go for that. Miracles. Imagine this is. I mean, this could definitely. I would definitely be fine with this being Simi Sage's last fight. Do you? You don't outspeed though. You don't outspeed this guy. Well, no. After the Quiver Dances, you will. Let's just say we got to +6. Okay, this is the fastest thing, right? I only need to be +2 to outspeed Excadrill. +3 to Oko multiple Pokemon. I mean, that's less Quiver Dances. So who's this guy? Sterling. It's Rona. It's like Rona. Portia. Or Portia. I don't know how to freaking pronounce that. Sterling. Oko Hippowdon with Energy Ball. Brings in Nidoking next. Switch to Gigalith on. It's always Sludge Wave, right? Always Sludge Wave. Then switch to Electros on. I think I make it Quagsire for Sludge Wave then. if I'm gonna be sweeping, because I need Gigalith to KO this guy. Also, I'm dead to Ice Beam rolls if they get a high roll with Quag, so I could just abandon the Quag strat and go with someone else. Politoad? No, you're baiting Thunderbolt. It was a thought, alright, I'll tell you that much. To be evading Earth Power, Embor's not bad. Embor's not bad at all. Citrus Berry will always activate if they crit me with Sludge Wave. Switch to Embor. This is now no more. Something Embor. Semi-Sage, Gigalith, Embor, Illumise. Electros. Ability storage. Switch back to Gigalith, or switch to Gigalith. On. It's gonna be Sludge Wave into this, right? Probably be level 76. I have to level up too. Sludge Wave, Gigalith. We'll take a Sludge Wave at 75. Do I have a Lumberry? Because I don't want to risk getting. I think I'd rather get paralyzed than frozen. So I might go Aspir Berry, Gigalith. And I feel like it should be able to, but no, wait, Gigalith can learn Headlong Rush, right? What if I went Boom? Or I go for Magnitude rolls? Or is it just base 70 power? Oy. Another thing to keep in mind, if the calculations ignore abilities, then they would go Garchomp no matter what. But if they're taking ability storage into effect or into account, then they might go. They might go Excadrill because of Iron Head, and so that would get thrown off. Because Brick Break is not strong enough to out-prioritize Iron Head into Gigalith. Unless I, like, try to KO with Corsola, which I don't think is this smart idea. I could even potentially PP stall the Nidoking if necessary between Corsola and Emboar. I just don't know if it'll work. Alright, we're gonna be done. I'm gonna call it, but I'm just gonna go get PP ups and stuff. Also, we'll talk to Mr. Metal. Oh wait, did I never talk to him? I don't think I ever talked to him. This is worth it, trust. Humble Muscle Metal? Bro, this is sad. Let me learn Draco Meteor. So who are the 6 we're considering? Let's put those in the top row. Then just throw 6 Pokemon in the team. In case I run into any trouble. Look at that freaking trap right there. We're lucky this guy doesn't turn down. Can I get in there? Alright, so how do I do this? Okay, good. It's up top, right? It's gotta be. This is very nice. How many can I buy? I don't see why not. Who's the freaking fighter? Okay, we don't have to worry about it. We're fine. Let's teach one of you fly. Just gonna go and get more money. In case I need them. That's so isn't it gonna be cheat code applied again? Without a doubt, it's gonna be. Please take the item. Okay. I mean, I know these are shorter, but like, these fights are tough, and I just feel more comfortable prepping for them. And how do I put it? Like, I feel better prepping for these when I can, like, when I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I feel more confident when I prep without like this type of stuff in my head, or like, you know, I don't know. When yeah, this is a better way to put it. When there is a timer, well, not when there's a timer, but like, I don't know. There is a timer. I'd basically set 3-hour timer. So yeah, when there is a timer, I feel less confident in what I do. When I don't have that timer, I feel like I can make a lot more decisions. And you can make the argument that, oh, everyone has a timer. Yeah, I understand that, but that's like, at least hopefully for me, a really long time from now. Here, can we get this little nook? Is there anywhere you like could be completely off camera? I don't think there is. I'll just end up here. I'm in the crack. Let's go. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. Got some important fights done. Got half of the weather gauntlet done. That's very nice. Hoping I can be ready for the next part tomorrow. For the next half. Maybe even Lance. And maybe even Hugh. And then I won't know what to do, because while you're supposed to plan when you get your final encounter for the Elite Four, I have not done that. And so I may have like up to the rest of the week not be this. I may even make it like a Saturday stream. Just the finale's a Saturday stream. If I get there, there's still 4 battles between me and the Elite Four. But that'll be it for me. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. I think this was a lower day. It is a Monday. It is a school day, so it's understandable. In terms of viewership, I should clarify. I hope you all enjoyed. Whatever time you may have watched, whether you watched it live at all or you watched the VOD. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.